Yes, I forgot. I forgot to switch. No, no, it was neither of you two. And just want to say hi to you, Win. Also, you have a nice profile picture. I just forgot to, since my left arm is still like fixated. I cannot really use it a lot. Usually, I have like a hotkey setup that I switch over from one screen where just a pause screen to the actual like gameplay footage. But since I'm doing that manually, I forgot to just switch on the audio. That was my fault. I just forgot.
Again.
But yeah, thanks for reminding me to switch on the audio because I'm a dumb person sometimes. Very dumb. Basic facilities. Telegraph station. Now that we have built the basic resource infrastructure, we can set about bringing more people and steam cores from England. To do this, we have to build a telegraph station. Cool. Camp life. Skepticism. You overhear two workers arguing over the reality of the global cooling. You really believe this end of the world rubbish? Me, I'm just here for the money. When we are done this mad scheme, I can move to my family out of St. Gilles. Well, then you are a fool, because you all will die when a frost comes, he turns to you. Ain't that true, sir? So the scientist says. Motivation relies slightly. Yes. Thank you. But yes, I pronounce your name correctly. Yeah, but I like your profile picture. It's a cute profile picture. Um, I do really need a loading station, but all of them. Hunting grounds. Numerous animal tracks cover the gentle banks of the stream. Exploit. Hunting grounds. Watering place. The gentle banks of the swirling flowing stream from the gentle banks of the swirling flowing stream form a convenient water place. We could set up a camp here for some time to hunt animals coming to the water. Food. Yeah, this won't reach. I would need to... I do need to move you two a bit further ahead. So I can build a chapel right here. News from London. The line is open. Good work on setting up the construction camp. Now that we have the line of communication, Use request resources. We will provide what we can, but be aware that your camp is not the only project we supply. There are 2 other construction sites in your area. Together, these 3 generators will secure shelter for inhabitants of Liverpool. Should the worst happen, their fate is in your hand. Do not let them down. And we can order stuff. I want 1 steam core and more workers. Because goddamn damn it, I'm going to need workers. I'm doing alright. Thank you, Lemanen. Yes, now I can build a chapel here, so it fills out this entire slot. I get the most benefit from it. Uh, Chesapeake. All of our people have access to the chapel. People living near the chapel more often take part in the service, which remembers them about their higher purpose and raises their motivation. Docks piled up at the docks. Sir, the resources are piling up at the docks. Let's start gathering them, or we won't be able to unload ships soon. You could immediately assign people to gather them, but building a gathering post or two would be more efficient, or research and build a reloading station, which is the best solution. Yeah, I am researching the loading station, so there we go. I need a loading dock for you, and you. What else can we research? Fishing. Yeah, that'd be. I need to research this. Problem is though, I am not running low on manpower, which is very much annoying to me. More forgers, yes please. Because these guys actually explore stuff and also bring in more resources for me.
Folks, enough work for today.
Cool. Get me some more people. Had to destroy some of the wood. Not optimal, but well, I can't do anything about it. How are you doing, Lamana, by the way? I am messing up people. I am dumb. Dum diddy dum dum. Food. Not enough wood. Oh wait, I haven't researched. Haven't researched more gatherers, so that's the problem. That's good to hear that you're doing good. Hearty meals. Hell yeah.
Rules and regulations have changed.
Shaft structure. Have a gathering hat? Yeah, hell yeah. Faster loading, yeah, thank you. I need this, but I need steel for it. You? Okay, god damn it. Break apart this thing now. And move it further down. Letters from home. About your photography. Sir, supply ships brings posts for the crew from time to time. For security reasons, all letters are open and read. But we may sometimes ask you for instructions. In this case, one of our people received a passionate letter from a lady friend to go with a highly suggestive photography. Are we allowed this shameless debauchery? Leave the picture. I don't see a reason. That's good to hear that you're doing good. I don't see a reason to take away this man's photograph, as long as it doesn't negatively impact me. So ventilation plant. Okay. Send out more people. We explore stuff. Wait, what? 50 workers. Aye.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Okay, so I'll have to do this. How much? We need about 8. Cool. No more wood for me.
New company rules are in place. Get up, people. There's work to be done.
Nesting place. This inaccessible rock is a nesting place for the numerous birds. The ground around it is covered with fishing remains. I want these guys to just explore stuff. And I don't want them to bring home food, but I want them to explore. And machine shop. No, do not have the wood for it. No, I can't really do anything unless it's this. Because I do have the very shitty problem of not having enough workers. And there it starts. Work safety. Work safety concerns. Sir, a few of our people fell ill from breathing strange fumes wafting from the shaft. It could have been worse. One of them passed out and fell from the scaffolding. We can't ignore the health hazard any longer. From now on, the safety level of every working place at the construction site will be monitored. If it's low, people working there will get sick. If it's very low, they might get injured or die. I will improve safety. Safety procedures. Yes, I can only sign this in a couple of hours. Okay. Yeah, and that's basically all she wrote. Yeah, I don't have any more workers. Letters from home, releasing tension. Third, two of the people got into a fist fight, apparently over lewd pictures that came by the mail earlier. Nothing too serious, although one of them got a strained wrist. The original recipient of the picture is clamoring to get it back, while the other man insists that he wanted fair and square in a game of whist. As it is difficult to tell where the truth lies, people seem to expect you to settle it. Punish them both. Discontent will slightly rise. I don't give a shit, because yeah, it doesn't rise. Oh no. Do not threaten me with no consequences. Honestly, you have enough. Oh, go work in the sawmill, so I can have some. Bold Hill. Bold Hill. This hill isn't very tall, but offers a wide view over the plain. We can see a string of dark spots not very far from here. Move on. Lost crates.
Quitting time. Take a breather.
Cool. Workers arrived. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. How are we doing? 4 days ahead of schedule. We're not doing bad. What game am I playing? I'm still playing Frostpunk, but this is basically the DLC, The Last Autumn. This is basically the last autumn before the winter came, where they started to build the generators. Okay, I still want to gather coal. Because I do want to get the steam bathhouses online, but I need workers for that. Do I need another steam core? Not yet, but I do need more workers. Hey, it's Anamoya. Hello. People. I cannot house people. I do not have wood. Perfect. They can just sleep out in the, well, warm for now. Safety procedures. Thank you.
New rules are in place.
Work safer, you. Work safer, you fox. Awesome commission you have received from Tiger. Lost crates. The heavy wooden crates are used to transport valuable or fragile goods. They are stenciled with prominent signs warning against dropping them. Lost crates. Finders keepers. Inspecting the crates, we found some steam exchangers and steel composites. These valuable resources must be designated for winter home construction site, but it seems they got mislaid. Fell off a trailer or something. I take them, and I will keep them, because that's canonically what happened. here. Cargo convoy. The drivers got out of the haulers and gathered in a circle. They seem to be troubled. Cargo convoy. Are these yours? It appears that the convoy is heading to Winterhome. Is heading from Winterhome. That's a long way from here. They are carrying crates crucial for the proper operations of Winterhome generators. It seems that they have lost several crates on the way. Without them, the construction of the generator might be compromised. We will keep the precious resources to use them for our generator. Yes, because that's canonically what happened. So I don't feel any guilt about stealing the resources from them. Shaping didn't suck from what I could have, from what I saw. Looked nice. Or it could be just blind and I don't see it. I mean, to be fair, and I don't know anything about making masks, so. But how are you doing, Anamoya? Can I now please have? No, can't. Ah, well, then I'm going to do the fishing harbor to get some more food. Labor. Discontent will rise permanently. I don't give a toss.
Rules and regulations have changed.
Lake full of fishes.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Oh, got more people to work. Yay. Oh, now I need to make more, but I don't have any wood. Cool. 3 days ahead of schedule. We need to hurry the fuck up in there. That's for damn sure. Oh, so you can balance it. That's good. Oh, that's not good that you have almost lost your voice. My wrist is doing alright so far. Annoying, but alright. I can almost move my finger. In the morning I could move my fingers almost entirely. I had almost entirely free movement. But now, since I'm doing some stuff and blood is flowing through them, they have gotten a little sticky. But no, it's not really a concern. That just means they still get my fingers are still getting blood, but the return is just a bit compressed, which is no surprise due to me having this thing on my arm. So everything is a-okay for now. Wood so fucking badly. Why can't these people fucking work some more? High motivation. Sir, people are so highly motivated that many of them perform their jobs with enthusiasm. The efficiency in all workplaces rises as a result. Well done. 20% increase. Yay!
Good morning, people. Time to get busy.
That's the one change that I do not have enough wood to do all of my shit. Food, fishing harbor, that's good. Yes, apparently, Lemarlin, you haven't seen. I did tag you with a. I did make a post that I had a little bike incident and hurt my wrist. I did tag you. Um, 2 shifts. 24-hour shifts.
Listen, everybody. New regulations.
Yeah, you can be discontented, but I do be really needing. I do really be needing all of you to actually like do fucking work. Because I am chronically out of workers. Generator, ventilation. There we go. Letters from the home. End of a world. So, an engineer received a letter from a relative in India. They explained that the sudden devastation that the sudden frost devastated their plantation and they are going back to England. As the colony is descending into chaos and the population is rising up against the British rule, surely we cannot let such information impact the morale upon our people. Discontent will rise slightly. Censor this letter. Don't want too much discontent. Yeah, I had a bike accident, but I'm alright. Oh, can I? No, can't. Don't enough wood yet. Since yes, wood, please. Cool, I got this now, and 2 days ahead. I want more buffer, so I just need to do this. I don't need more steel currently. Work safety.
Shift's over. Stow your tools.
Okay. Disassemble this. And build one back here. Clean out more wood. Okay. And 24-hour shift. 24-hour. Workplace is safe. Need 100 people for that. Let's see how much I can pull together. Yeah, I don't need the dock workers. I have not enough coal, but a good amount of coal. I wish I had more people, but they're not here yet. I keep the guys on the loading dock hub. Problem really do be that we let's just employ the engineers over here for now. I don't have any sick people. I'm running out of food, so better get cracking. There are fish jumping up the waterfall. Not many, but enough for a meal for the team. Perhaps we'll find more upstream. Rusting rails. The rape. The rapids. Up the stream go up ahead. The stream goes over a series of rapids at the bottom of a deep gore. Sounds like food. I'm going with the rusty yes. Something juts out from the rocks like a huge blade of dry grass. Toxic gases. Sir, we have a situation. We've detected the dangerous concentration of toxic gases across the whole construction site. Breathing them will make people sick, but we will keep them working. We have no choice. The gases are venting from the depths of the source, and their toxic levels changes constantly. We will monitor it and warn you about the changes 24 hours in advance. Workplace safety will fall by 1 level. Eh, not much I can currently do about that. Workers. Shift coordination, yes.
Attention, regulations change.
Then I need less workers, so I have more workers available to do stuff around.
Shake a leg, the shift's on.
Okay. 4 days ahead of schedule. We are doing exceptionally well. That's good, that's good. But I am worried a bit because there are accidents that are gonna happen if the safety is not good. And since the safety is currently not up to standard, I will just keep the guys out for now and slow down work. We have made some good progress, and yes, this is... Why are you not working? Oh, okay, so all of you out you go. We don't have enough coal. Cool. 24-hour shifts for you, 24-hour shifts for you. I need more coal. I need to stock up on the coal side, so generator construction. Yeah, I could do that. But I know research depot upgrade would be a better idea for now. Rusting nails. Hundreds of huge, extremely heavy rails lie here, practically sunk into the frozen ground. Closed tavern. Why are you not working? Yes, yes. The problem is, there are toxic gases there. I do need my labor force, and if there is an accident, the construction might be compromised. Plus, I lose people, and all of these are basically no brainer for me. So I will have to. Well, there's coal back here, huge coal pile, but I'd rather be just shipping it in for now. And I can actually gather some more materials for now. Reminds me, this back here now. This is upgraded. Yay! Okay, can upgrade further. Could put a coal cam, but I want upgraded docks actually. Next shipment, I do need some engineers to work in there. Work in.
Quitting time, take a breather.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you guys have to work 24 hours now, but eh. Losing people when you're already in Century of Human. I have to look that up. I haven't seen that word before, so I'm not completely sure what that means. Century. Ah, okay, now I get it. Yeah, the problem is that I need more people. I am currently staffed of like staff that I have that can actually like work on the construction site because workers are split up in like engineers and workers. So yeah. The tavern looks deserted. The sign over the door says Polar Star. Something in French that I cannot read. The second name is in French. Ah, food rations. So this probably also means Polar Star. The problem is, you are very right about that, Lamanan. They will create a union and go on strike. That's one of the mechanics of this DLC, that you have to deal with like strikes. Ghost Tavern. Good old times. The tavern isn't abandoned after all. A rounded man is bustling about, hefting crates and trunks on a sledge. He introduces himself as the owner of this fine establishment. While the French were around, I had patrons all day long. Workers curing hangovers with a breakfast, engineers drinking buckets of coffee over their maps and blueprints, and in it and even and in the evening all together working hard on the next hangover. All of them shedding in bloody French. Now it's over. Take whatever you need. I'm leaving for good. League Braves. I could. The thing is that later on you have to decide. You basically have to decide two extremes later on. What you want to be. You can either go the communist path or you make a labor camp. And I'm not joking. You can make a labor camp here. Well, 3 days out of schedule and labor. I can do shorter shifts, which should give me some more safety. I need more bloody stevedores. I'm getting sick, people. Oh, great. Moral would go down. Oh well. I can continue some of the work. Yeah, French strikes are no joke. I like the farmers I've seen. Oh damn. Three graves. Three graves. The dots turn into graves. Headstones read Loeb, Parov, and Benal. Who are they? Who were they? Why are they buried in such a remote place? We will never know. Railroad tracks. Rampus railroad tracks. A long line stretches across the plains. We actually have enough food, so I go back to here and heal some people. Cool, this is now done. So I can move the sawmill further ahead. I would need a steam sawmill to actually get a better production in. But I am going to upgrade my thingies. Upgrade the docks. Can't do that now. Bad omen. Can't play bad omen. This morning the camp is strangely quiet. People pass the bad news in hushed voices. An owl is perched atop the scaffolding. Despite it being broad daylight, they were superstitious even in the best of times. But there, in this remote, harsh place, they see it as a worst omen, worse than a herd of black cats. The construction site worker refused to return to work while the bloody bird sits there. They also say that to shoot it away would bring even worse luck. Construction will stop for 4 hours. I don't mind. Wasn't going to make any progress anyway on there, so we go to USA, we are getting the National Guard throwing tear gas in our faces. I have seen that, and honestly, brother, that's like, oh, that's a spicy. That's a spicy situation right there. But they're not working, so I can turn this off for now. Railroad tracks runs from the horizon. The railroad track run from one horizon to the other. It's enormous. The rails are almost knee-high and run on a very wide sleepers. Something in French. Looking down the railroad track, we see a huge silhouette. Storehouse. Looks like a huge storehouse of some sort. Yeah, oh yeah, in France they're not kidding. I think I even saw them throw manure at the at like stuff. Like basically they were throwing shit at like government buildings. So yeah, the French are not fucking around.
Get some rest, people.
Transport has arrived. Cool, new people. One of them is homeless. Oh no! If you are homeless, just buy a house. Yeah, that's a gem. Labor. Standardization shift. People working in shorter shifts are well rested. If we plan their work carefully, we can use their full potential. Workplace will be 10% more efficient during the shorter shifts. I do not get what the problem is for them with standardized work, because if you know what you're going to do next day, you don't need to worry. But that's just me, I guess.
New company rules are in place.
Yes, I need to save here because this is the event where the guys could die because, well, we meet the French. The stores is filled with crates used to transport steam cores, dozens of them, enough to power an entire fleet of dreadnoughts. Most of the crates are empty. steam cores, something in French. The sign over the entrance says, Mr. de la Marina et des Colonias Etrope number 4. It's not surprising that other nations also seek refuge in the north, but the scale of this operation is astonishing. An ancient storekeeper opens a big ledger out of our sight. The old man apparently took us for French engineers. Bonjour, monsieur. Voici oh, god damn it. I cannot read that. He seems to offer us a shipment of steam cores, but what the heck is crevé? Not inside the papers. It worked. We took the steam cores, and we were offered by mistake. The old storekeeper waves us goodbye and left us with the precious suit. The new quote of the year: if you're homeless, buy a house. The problem is, Adamoya, I have not invented this quote. A woman said it before me, and it sounded even more stupid back then. We need to pick up the shit flinging. What? We need to pick up the shit flinging to that icon. To that icon. Yeah. I can honestly just imagine if you have some rednecks in America, you just tell them like, hey, if you have some shit, it might be a good idea to throw it on I don't know, like a government building. That would be fun, right? I can imagine that happening in America. I'm dying of laughing. Yes, you may die of laughter until I turn the game to German and you try to read German. No, I won't. Don't worry. But yeah, it has been a certified French moment. I do not need you to work there. I need you there. Workplace is very deadly. Cool. I can live with you not cutting wood. Or well, not efficiently.
Come on, get moving. Time to work.
On. Safety is low, but it's alright. We're back to 3 days ahead of schedule. I have enough German with yours up. Yeah. Understandable. Upgraded dogs. Paper. No, I do not wish to give people drugs. But bathhouses.
Listen, everybody. New regulations.
Well, not everyone can benefit from it, but yes, this is what I've been fearing would happen. Work safety. Workers trapped. Sir, an explosion in generator foundation caused a tunnel collapse, trapping several workers. Fortunately, we have a rescue team on hand. Thanks to your dedication to safety, a group of workers has been trained for just this emergency. The trapped workers will live. Hooray for a rescue team. We can thank Phobos for having an emergency response team. Yes, thank me, you ungrateful fuckers. You complain non-stop to me that, oh, why we have to work so much? I'm keeping your asses safe. And like, we are like, oh, well, where were we again? We are like, in 1800s. We are running an 1800s workforce. And I'm keeping their asses safe. Have you seen the work safety in 1800? Basically non-existent. Yeah, there we go. Work safety, construction site strike. Sir, people at the construction site stopped working. A worker climbs on an overturned wheelbarrow and speaks to his fellows. We saved our friends, sure, this time, but as long as the deadline is more important than us, such catastrophes will keep happening. How many of us won't make it home in one piece? God damn it. Like, do you see this shit? I made sure that they get rescued. I made sure that they saved, that they work less because of the danger at the work site currently. But still they're complaining. God damn it. The workers are on strike. Workers are angry and refuse to work. They shout about exploitation, terrible working conditions. You bitch! You have better working conditions than most people outside of this place. Ah, comfortable quarters. Yeah. I could either go with the communists or with what will basically turn into. Well, you have communists, and then you have the then you have the other side with the mustaches. And I'm going with them because I care about efficiency. Internal promotion is actually a good way to get more engineers because I can get labor force for a lot cheaper. I need to make this thing now. Great. Bathhouse is established. The bathhouse has been built. Now people can take care of their hygiene needs. Actually, no, I don't want that here. Can I build it back? Can I build it back here? Probably can. Yeah, that should be enough space for another house there. But yeah, ungrateful little fuckers. Three days ahead of schedule. Doing good. The rear energy. An enormously huge locomotive lies on its side. It's a view both majestic and pathetic. The rear energy, what a waste. The engine is unbelievably huge, like a beach ship. It has overturned when the ground gave away under its massive weight and the track buckled. There's an inscription on the main boiler. Chevalier Navy 12. Surely the French have a taste for dimensions. Pity that the land has let them down. Now we can only salvage the resources from this magnificent machine. Hey! Freight terminal. Tracks lead towards a large warehouse on the horizon. I could probably also get more resources from there, but I think that one was also dangerous. Communism. Ah, 3 days ahead of schedule. I'm doing all kayak. rations. The big double doors of the warehouse are open. Inside there's a stack of crates full of canned food with French labels. Fucking French. To the last can. As we take stock of the food supply, several workers appear and ask us if we understand their French. Wherever this, the Navy is coming soon because living there is becoming unbearable. They've been apparently waiting for their train for quite some time, sustaining themselves on the canned food. It worked. We lied to the Frenchmen that the train will be here soon. They did not try to stop us. We left with their food. Icy Plateau. I need to return with some of the stuff that I gathered now. Yeah, we'll make sure, Amaya. And hope you can have an enjoyable day. Also, again, I like the commission you got from Tiger. Thank you again for commissioning Tiger and giving her some help. Milestone achieved. Next milestone, building the foundations. Before laying the foundations which will support the massive bulk of the generator, you have to send your workers deep below the ground and install a powerful tower pump there. Huzzah! I need a machine shop. Oh, I need 10 engineers to work there. Oh, this is ass. Motivation is rising. Yes, it's rising up my ass. News from London. Abandoned site. Congratulations on completing your first milestone on schedule. Meanwhile, after funding cuts and a catastrophic incident at the site 107, the project was scrapped and the remaining workers scheduled for evacuation. If you can spare the man, order foragers to search these coordinates and recover whatever material you can. We will have far from enough generators. We will have far from enough generators to evacuate everyone. Should the unthinkable happen, your task is now even more important. We will double our efforts. The good thing about this news is basically that I am going to get me some more workers, which I desperately need for everything. Especially engineers. Letters from home. Robert father. Sir, a worker received a letter from his wife informing him that one of his daughters is gravely ill. Dire news, such as this might impact the morale of the crew. Should we react apart from what sick daughter? Do not send the letter, and even if morale falls, it's right back up, baby.
Terrible.
Icy Plateau. The rails are covered with ice, sometimes disappearing under them. We follow them until there's no longer visible. Tracks to nowhere. After the tracks disappear under the ice, we followed its general direction for a couple of miles, seeming nothing in the horizon. The backtracking and fanned out, trying to find the place where the tracks come back up. It seems that it does not. Where did the tracks lead? We might never know. Well, we can at least get... Oh no, wait. I mean, you do have some resources I would really like to have right about now, because I would not... You know what? No, you make a little detour. Optimizing material. Yeah, because I can currently not build a machine shop. You please work 24 hours. No, you work 24 hours. Thank you. No, you don't need to. Because they will bring me food. Oh, I can request Steam cores and more workers. No piercer. Oh, okay, interesting. Camp life. Harborings of dooms. People across the whole camp leap to their feet, awake by the sound of angry screeches. Dozens of huge birds are circling over the construction site. The owls are back, moaning terrified workers. It's a sign. The heavens warn us. We shouldn't be here. We are doomed. After a while, the birds disappear above the bay, leaving our people severely shaken. Motivation will fall even more each morning. Fucking owls! It's a sign. We're doomed. No, we are not, you muppet. Work safety. Honestly hate how everything just comes to a screeching halt when I have to build on this godforsaken thing. You can't change it. I need it. 2 days out of schedule, yeah, I need to actually work on this thing. Rumbles in the deep. Sir, people working in the depths of deepest parts of the shaft report rumbling sounds and slight tremors coming from below. They are complaining about getting dizzy from toxic fumes coming through the cracks. We might be forced to evacuate them quickly in the case of emergency. To do this, we will need safety equipment for both the rescuers and the shaft crew. It will also protect workers from the fumes, improving workplace safety. Shall we make it? 5 steam exchangers plus 1 safety. Yes. Use the safety equipment. Doom Eternal. Starts play music. Funny. That would be funny. Ventilation coupling, I need another ventilator. And I need to make more reloading stations. And I need a machine shop. There you see, the tower pumps. Okay, there's no more. So I can deconstruct this. And letters from home. Distraught father. Sir, the distraught father of a sick child wants to talk to you. He begs you to let him go home. I know it means giving up the job here, but I will figure out something. My family needs me, sir. Please let me do. Yes, you will lose your work. I don't really mind losing one worker. Because I will soon get a lot more workers. Administration. I need to make comfortable quarters. And now I need to build a lot more of tents because of these ungrateful fuckers. Because I've basically reduced the capacity of the buildings, which is nice for them. Yes. Nightmare for me since I now need more space to house all of these ungrateful assholes. Oh well. I do need a foundry at next, so. Transport has arrived. Yay. More people I need to house. Fancy. Oh god damn. I'm missing one iron. You shitting me. 3 days out of schedule. We're doing well. Okay, they're not finished. Nature sculpting. As we suspected, it's a tall rocket sculpted. Oop, sculpted. Sculpted by the winds into a shape that form a certain angle. Looks like a standing human. It's a useful landmark nonetheless. Field kitchen. House. I need to place that somewhere. Yeah, about that. We have to rescue them. Get them out there now. Oh hell, what a terrible tragedy. The power plants. The source is exposed. Sir, there was a catastrophic accident in the lower levels. A cave in a cave A cave-in exposed the underground heat source, engulfing our people in deadly fumes. We can't seal the source off to save them, although it will permanently reduce the power available to the generator. But if we leave it open, all of our people underground will die. Generator will have normal power. Many workers will be gravely injured. The construction site will stop. Okay. The generator will have normal power. Some workers will be injured. The construction site will stop for 3 hours. Okay. That was close. I hope I am lucky as them when the disaster strikes on my shift. They are safe. Now I'll get them to the medic. Quickly. Oh god. Yes, I love it when no one is working here.
Back in real life.
Care house promise fulfilled. Motivation rises. Back to work you go. The power dumps. Successfully evacuated. Sir, we have great news. All our workers were rescued and the source remains open. Some of our people were hurt, a few of them seriously, but if we provide them with the proper medical care, they will live. And when we finish the generator, it will be an achievement and it will be able to achieve its full heating power. Blah, 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 blah. Factory inspector bonus. An engineer from the factory inspector comes to talk to you. I have great news, boss. Celebrate the opening of our inspectorate. The company has sent a shipment of fine tobacco. It's rare delight in these times. Would it be nice to share with the workers? Great idea. Strike risk will fall for 2 days. Why not share it? Field kitchen. We found no food in the field kitchen, although it must have been used recently. There's still some water and 2 large pots inside. Site 107. This must be the ill-fated generator construction site number 107 we were told about. Normal. And I need to upgrade the range of the sawmill. Hey, hello Solar. How are you doing? I'm doing alright so far.
Hey Solar.
Just playing more game. The dragons are also here, but the dragons are busy playing Satisfactory, so they are not talking much.
Even I do talking more.
Site 107. There are still people here, packing their belongings and preparing dozens of their coffins for transport. A young engineer approaches us. Steam core, steam exchanger, structural profiles, survival. Site 107. I told him so. The young engineer introduced herself as Effie Lanshan is relieved to see us. I'm glad you came. We were to be evacuated, but you just can't be sure in these times, she says. Then she tells us what happened. Long story short, the core of the generator exploded after a fire broke out in the final stage of the construction. Effie says she saw the tragedy coming, but no one listened to her. The young engineer on site, the youngest engineer on site, she and some friends are not giving up. They want to use the experience to help us finish the generator. Take them to our camp. One steam core, 12 engineers. That's actually quite nicely. I do be needing some more workers. Actually, I do have enough to build another... Oh, no, never mind. Not enough. Not enough iron. You have an iron deficiency in your system. Ah, never. Oh, actually.
New company rules are in place. All employees report to work.
I could build an infirmary. Oh no, I'm building the next upgrade. Factory inspector. Supervision. Sir, the factory inspectors report that we need to introduce constant supervision in order to speed the work. The old methods are not good enough. We have seen enough cases of wastefulness and inefficiency to convince us that all employees would benefit from the direct supervision of by an engineer. If you put us in charge, motivation will rise and efficiency will. I will think about it. Discontent is rising slightly. Oh no. Like I give it and I have enough people left. Oh wait, I could already build pressure valves. Damn. I'm dumb. New ventilation. Shaft, please. And yes, another health would be nice, actually. Yes, of course, this thing is now so idiotically built that it takes away space. Cool. Love it. Love to see this shit. Not. Waiting. Yeah, you can go out there.
Attention all personnel. Work is over for today.
Ship has arrived with more people to work. So construction site is filled and I can get some more workers on this now. Cool. Very good. Why do I have hungry people? I do not understand. I have enough food. But these dumb shits are not eating it. Honestly, I want to place this thing somewhere else. I cannot disassemble this thing. Oh, cool. Good to know. You could say I'm winning. Sorry, I haven't. I was concentrating on the game. You could say I'm winning. I'm just building basically a city, or what's still going to be a city later on. Why are you fuckers hungry? I do not get it. Like, if you are hungry, you're just legit too stupid to like walk to the kitchen and get food. It's not like I don't have food. These dumb idiots are just refusing to eat. Nope, nope, don't have enough for that. Protective structures, yes, please, thank you. Hot baths. Sir, an engineer came forward complaining about some people using a bath house for sex. Animals with the noise they are making. It's impossible to relax. Will you put an end to this? Of course. We need a place for this. Yes, and provide that. The rapids. They're close to the source. The stream is narrowing and wide. We follow it, walking along the edge of the gore. A mountain lake. The stream has a source in the mountains, rising on the horizon. Why are you all complaining that you don't have a connection? I do not get this. Why do you need to make my life so difficult? I do have a machine shop, I need a foundry. There we go. Why are there hungry people? Also, it's good to hear that you're doing well, Solar. Thanks for joining. The stream starts here, from a crystal clear mountain lake. Explore. Mountain lake, good fishing spot. Even from the shore, we can see shoals of fish roaming the lake. You could stay here for a few days and catch them. Mountain pass. I do need to make these. I won't be treated favorably for it, but well. I do honestly not understand how these people can get sick. I do not understand it. Makes no goddamn sense to me. Mountain bus. It seems that the avalanche came down from here not too long ago. Hoof tracks disappear in the amber field. Did the reindeer cause it? Avalanche field. Best thing is I need engineers to staff this shit. Cool. Love it. Ah. Letters from home. A taste of home. So, although many people back home are facing starvation, as well as a well-off relative, one of our engineers sent him a large parcel full of treats. Should we hold on to the food? It may stir trouble or, God forbid, fuel a parabolic economy. Confiscate the parcels. Oh no, this content will rise slightly. I don't give a shit. This content is so low currently for me. I could not give a toss. I need. Oh. Better reindeer. No. I'm confused. What? Pressure valve, power pumps. Aww. Build a machine shop. I have built a machine shop. What do you mean? Oh, because no one was working there. That's what. Oh, God damn it. Milestone achieved. Next milestone. The heart of the generator. With the foundation in place, it's time to build the fiery heart of the generator, called a core. It will have to be enclosed within 2 support frames, which will hold up the external parts of the generator. I was confused why in the hell, like it wasn't, like, support 25, need to build 50 then. Cool.
Workday is over. You're free to your quarters.
Give me that. Yeah. Why do I have to... You should have been working on... News from London. Site 102. Great work on laying down the generator's foundation. You're making good time. Down here, bad weather and crop failure prompt an exodus to the colonies. Those who stay play their hopes. In the government's newly unveiled evacuation plan, our company was accused of profiteering by opposition politicians. Pure slender, of course. Unfortunately, we lost contact with Site 102. We are attaching its coordinates and would be appreciated if you could spare a few men to check them out. We will do our best. Evening, sir. Demon drink. Small group marches out of the chapel after the evening service, carrying makeshift signs with slogan shots as "Ban the demon drink," "Renounce sin," "Shows temperancy." They are now picketing, demanding that it stop serving alcohol. Public house will reopen in 24 hours. Just wait them out. It's alright if you don't know what to say. I'm also busy with like just concentrating on the game, so no worries. I need no, I don't need these. I need we are out of steel, sir. Well, that's good because I need to get wood in, so apparently I don't give a shit. Need to replace this. Rocky Arch. This strangely symmetrical rock foundation looks like something built with human hands, but it's completely natural origin. Workers camp. Why are there hungry people? Why? I do not understand why I have hungry people. If, like, we have enough food, but these dumb buggers are just not.
Attention, the work shift starts.
Oh, okay, so. Um, I need a lot of it. Need a lot of these. We're out of wood, sir. We're out of wood, sir. We are out of coal. Oh, damn. That is actually quite the pisser. Ah, God. Ah, sign years of pleasure. I have forgotten that.
Attention all personnel. Work is over for today.
I need more coal, so you guys are the lucky ones who get the 12-hour shift now. Hooray! Huzzah for you. Workers camp. Dozens of workers eye us suspiciously as we approach. They are a pitiful sight, starving and dressed in rags which can't cover their injuries. Exploit. Workers camp. Runaway workers. The workers tell us about Site 102, where they toiled in inhumane conditions under their slave-driven boss, until they had enough and ran away one night. They beg us not to betray them if we visit their site. They are starved and half of them are sick. They won't survive alone in the wild. Tell them to stay put. We can return later. Let's mines. We can see industrial building there, no smoke or any other sign of activity. I need to sign the whole house. There you go. I built a brothel.
All personnel, man your workplaces.
That's mines it. It's a coal mine, but it has been evacuated after the collapse. Site 102. No, can't do anything important, so I just do safety for now. Oh, cool. Then lower you down back. Focus. Seven days ahead of schedule. We are doing well.
The shift is over. Please stow your tools.
Site 102. This place is eerily resembles our own camp, but destroyed by fire and riots. It seems that the generator was very nearly completed before it blew up. Site 102 has been destroyed by a violent rebellion. Unburied bodies lie everywhere. We found no survivors. Peeking into the generator pit, we saw even more bodies scattered at the bottom. Judging from their clothes, most of the Vikings were engineers. All buildings are in ruins, gutted by fire or wrecked on purpose. We will gather whatever supplies we can find and leave this terrible place. News from London. Our last hope. Thank you for the investigation of Site 102. We were sorry to hear of their fate. We reiterate that if you have to find any appraisers of any new information they might provide. According to reports from all over the globe, the cooling shows no sign of slowing down. With the other generator projects scrapped, your site is now Liverpool's last hope, if the evacuation becomes necessary. I can only hope that for those who are watching that this is interesting to watch, since it's just me micromanaging everything. Site 102 workers. We were glad to hear that you located and took the survivors from Site 102. Although the exact details of what transpired are still unclear, we strongly suspect some sort of syndicate conspiracy. We urge you to keep an eye on out of for supervises elements hidden among the workers you took in. According to the reports from all over the globe, the cooling shows no signs of slowing down. With the other generator from extract, yep. We shall stay vigilant. That's good to hear. So I do need to build some more.
Please report to your workplaces.
Cool, I can actually fully staff a lot of stuff. Snowy hills. Numerous footprints lead from the sides one or two towards the snow-covered hill. Some survivors, or maybe predators, must be fled here. I do need to start building some depots. Like, actually, like, gather resources. Hmm? Suspicious minds. So, we noticed that one of our engineers sent a very long letter to Aunt Bethran almost every day. They are regretting family religious matters and seem industrious, but with the German sounding name of his aunt raised our suspicion. We found out that by rearranging certain letters, we find sentences, shaft roaders, iron cobblers. We've also found Furin and cracked gram, but this might be a code. Inspect all of the letters. Yes, I am paranoid. Very much so.
Hear me! New rules in effect. The shift is over. Please stow your tools.
Survivors from the south, spreading anxiety. So, we rescued the people we rescued from the work camp. Those who fled from the fair general side are unhappy with life in our camp. They complain about the workplace safety and overtime. They call the work conditions inhumane. They claim that our camp resembles their own too much. What's worse, our people listen to them and grow anxious. I do not understand what the work safety complaint is because I am focused on work safety. I have been making concessions to all of these peoples. But still, I'm like, everything is terrible. We are treated inhumane. Like if they think I'm treating it inhumane, I don't want to know how good they had it back in their back in their old camp. Up on.
Company rules are in place.
This place is turning into a penal colony. No, it's not. I can comfortably tell you right now, it's not turning into a penal colony, because if it would, I would have already done so.
Yes, it will be.
It won't. Like, these fuckers are living a good life.
Before the winter comes in.
Yeah, but before the winter comes.
Brace yourself, winter is coming.
Yes, snowy hills. We followed the fugitives into the foothills, but lost their trails. The freshly fallen snow has covered all the footprints. Snowy hills, abandoned, burrowed. Searching the area, we found some resources scattered around. The fugitives must have left all essential supplies behind to lighten their load before entering the hills. There's no telling what happened to them, but considering the remoteness of this land and the harsh climate, they are likely to die of starvation and exposure before finding them. Stuff. Prepper's cabin. Okay, have to do more safety. There you go. So all of you can stop complaining to my ears that it's not safe for us, it's not safe for us.
Workers, get to your workplaces.
Shut up, Cam. Fire danger. Oh, sir, small fire broke out in the unfinished core. We managed to put it out before it spreads, but it's bound to happen again if we don't improve the work safety. Additionally, we can build fire dampness inside the structure to limit the scale of the potential fires the damage from. Remind me later, we will manage without them. Build the dampener. Uh, be right back.
Alright.
I will be right back. I just have to drive in my car now. BRB.
Und hat algo Spaß in satisfaction.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh. Thankless bastards. The workers who you selfishly decided to rescue talked our people into a strike. And now demand work safety conditions, shorter work hours, healthier food, better accommodation and good salary. Which they already got! I rig. Yeah, here, have food. I don't give a shit. Do you know how much food I'm making now? Honestly, like, oh, we will go on strike because we can.
The shift is over. Please stow your tools.
Rapper's cabin. The cabin is sturdy and shielded from the prevailing winds by rocks. Cozy refuge. A cast iron stove stands beside the desk in a sturdy chair. Two books lie on the desk. On the origin of the species by means of natural selection or the preservation of favored races in the struggle for life by Charles Darwin. And oh god damn it, it's French. Voyage à Centre de la Terre. A journey. A novel by Jules Verne. That probably is the the voice the travel going to the middle of the earth, I guess, or going around the earth. There's also a crate of canned food there. We will read them someday, but for now let's take the food. Oh, reindeer herd, no. Yep, that's about it. That's all she wrote.
Please report to your workplaces.
Yes, trip to the center of the earth. That's the name. Cocaina, cocaine pelts. Thankless bastards. We won't back down, do you hear? Hey people, join us, stop working. Off with the gloves, sir. A group of senior overseers is here to talk about the dealing with the worker process. Lives depend on us finishing the generator on time, yet the workers keep striking. Why are we putting up with this? We have guns. Just give us an order and we will put it to use.
Uh-oh.
I will think about it. A pizza with double rations. There you go. Just have food. We must get them out. Evacuate them now. God help these poor souls. There are people inside the core. They will die. Fire in the core. Sounds of explosions come from the generator and the din of the terrified voices. The fire broke out in the nearly finished core. Many workers are trapped inside. We can evacuate them, but if the fire is allowed to spread unchecked, it will destroy the core and forever cripple the generator. Use the emergency safety system. There you go. That was close, now let's get them to the medics. Almost like I give a shit about you people, but you are still complaining. Logistic damage reached. Sir, we reached the upper limit of our logistic capability allocated to us by the company. We should use it in place in order through the telegraph station. Place an order now. I've already placed an order. But yeah, I really like how they are just complaining about work safety and like, oh, we want comfortable living. You're already living comfortable. You already get better food, you get, like, what are you complaining about? Honestly.
Yes.
You have basically better working conditions than anyone else, anyone outside of this, outside of this contract. If you'd be back in London, you'd be begging to come back to me. Mortgage build.
The shift is over. Please stow your tools.
Yep, there's not much to really do anymore for you, so I can disabandon that. I can disabandon you because there's like nothing left to explore. When the first temperature fall is coming, I can already see it on the horizon. Really, I am not too overly concerned. There. Medical outpost. I would like one. Gonna promote them.
Attention, regulations change.
Grateful father. Sir, we have news about the father of a sick child. You're allowed to go back home. He wrote one of his friends that his daughter did not make it, but he's grateful that he could be there to hold her hand. Our people appreciate that you made the right call. Yay! I am the good person, you see. I do give a shit about you.
Attention all personnel. Work is over for today.
And there we go. Penal colony. Good, but nah.
Listen, everybody. New regulations. Workers, get to your workplaces.
Assembly children. Now erect the two parts of the thermal hole, which make up the central part of the generator. After it's done, the generator will be ready. House of disease. Purely infected. Work safety. End of toxic danger. Sir, now that the core of the generator is finished, we are able to see the whole structure tightly. Toxic gases venting from the source can no longer reach the surface. We don't have to worry about them anymore. Basically meaning I can disassemble these things. Alright, so thermal hall. 50 steam exchangers and news from London, chaos rising. With the heart of the generator finished, the project is well on its way to complete. Well done! Amidst the turmoil of amidst the turmoil back home, word got out of that most generators won't be operational on time, causing widespread panic. The interim government set up a lottery system, but people claim it's rigged. The situation is volatile, and the authorities brace themselves for riots. The country is sinking into chaos. Camp life. First snow. On this morning, the camp wakes up to the sight of dancing white flakes. The first snow came much sooner than anyone expected, and although it melts soon, the mood remains depressed. People shuffle through the mist, the falling snow muffling their voices and turning them pale like ghosts. Someone cursed under their breath. This is the last thing we needed. Working in such cold is going to be a drag. This nasty surprise heralded an unnatural early winter, but no one feels like talking about it. Eh, it won't matter. Ich komme. Be right back. I'm back.
Welcome back.
My mother is complaining to me again that I'm eating too much.
Mhm.
I've eaten next to nothing.
Maybe you should change that with eating too little.
I'm already not eating too much.
I do not know how much you eat, but if you think you are eating too less but do not gain weight, then you are eating not too much.
Kind of the thing is I'm not really gaining weight. Like my mother complained to me that my face looks puffy now again. Yes, like I'm not at work currently. Sorry that I have eaten a lot of salad recently.
Ja. Also puffy mistakes could be all different parts, allergy or whatever. So it's not because of overweight per se.
No, from my mother, everything is basically overweight.
Mm.
Which she does also need to the face the fact that I am almost 2 meters tall.
Yeah. I mean, the BMI is a dumb system, but it gives a very rough idea if someone is overweight or not. It's very unprecise, but it gives something that you could figure out very quickly on your own.
Well, if I would put in my BMI, I'd practically saying I'm overweight. Nichts? Was? Nicht?
Uh,
Ist noch nichts. I just got asked what I want for like no, not for dinner. I just said nothing, and she still gets mad at me.
but why is he so upset
She.
that you see? Why is he so upset that you eat too much?
Yeah, because she found because I have some sugar standing it's like sitting below my table.
Oh no.
From time to time I like to have a sweet tea.
A lot of people have a sweet tooth, so what's the big deal? You're getting diabetes on that day.
No, sugar to her is basically the devil. The devil.
See, it's very conservative.
No, she basically reads into like anything that yeah,
Better eating real sugar than the shitty thing.
it is real
That's
sugar.
yeah. I mean, you better eat real sugar than the chemical stuff in zero shit.
I mean, she's also complained. She also just complained to me that like what do you make on your toast? Basically, like I take like 2 toasts with me, like well, 2 toasts are basically like 4 toast slices put on top of each other, basically.
Mm.
And I've just put on whatever I can find or whatever I feel like it. Like that's like and I usually don't have breakfast. I try to avoid having breakfast.
Uh, This is what I would recommend you would change because breakfast is very important.
I cannot have breakfast most of the time when I'm on early shift. I need to get up at like 4 a.m. and I need to be out before 5 a.m.
Yeah, same with me.
And in the morning I'm just barely awake enough to like make myself a coffee and get my stuff together. So just making breakfast is just taking too much time basically. Plus, I would eat breakfast at work anyway. So why make something in the morning?
Well, I eat breakfast at home and then when I arrive at work on the early shift.
I should really just hunger myself out, so she's happy that I'm just a walking skeleton.
No, don't
And
do that.
no, I should do
Please
it
don't.
because that's what she wants. And I bet
No,
to
that's
you,
good.
even then, if I would be a walking skeleton, she'd still be complaining that I don't eat too much.
Your health
Yeah,
is
well,
important to
that
prove a
sounds
point.
about. I mean, that sounds about right.
I usually don't eat chips or any chocolate. I don't eat any treats. Ja, ich hab's nicht gehört, Entschuldigung. Yeah? And now she's complaining that I should pack my stuff for tomorrow because I have like one night. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a bath right now. BRB.
Like, somehow the Sunday became a very busy day for Tiger. What are you doing?
I'm back. Let's give them another patema. Pat draguj. Pat the.
Chong,
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 chong.
chong, 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 chong.
Auge macht Geräusche.
What the?
Do you want to know the funny part there?
Hmm?
I checked
Yeah.
I checked my phone because I do have a fitness tracker on my arm the entire time.
Yeah.
It does also track my calories, and last week alone I burned around almost 4,000 calories a day on average.
That is the amount of workout. The average for a human is 2000, so pretty a lot what you burned.
And that's what's the average. Like on some days it was even above 4,000.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm eating too much. Plus, if I didn't hurt my wrist yesterday, I would have gone to training today early in the morning.
Which kind of training are you doing?
Uh, cross trainer and paddling basically.
Ah,
Each for like half an hour. Yeah, I haven't been training after early shift a lot because at the beginning I was mostly just too tired because of the new pace of at the work because I haven't worked in a long time and wasn't used to the pace yet. Plus my father also goes on he's on day shift. When he comes home he also wants to go training, so it's just managing around it. It's just a pain in the ass sometimes.
yeah, I could imagine this. Like if you're getting at home tired, but even if you want, sometimes you cannot because it's already occupied or reserved for your father.
He plus uh, plus some
Because
plus sometimes after work I'm just tired and I don't really want to like physically work out a lot anymore.
yeah, I tried something with the early shift is basically after I arrive that I do not taking a nap, so I maybe am more tired at night. So that I may be going sleeping earlier.
Yeah, but again, like, but she will also just nicely pull up the argument that, yeah, but I have more steps than you. She is a lot shorter than me. She like
Yeah.
she makes more steps than me. Yes, because I have longer legs for the same distance.
Also, no, it's, okay, I'm just saying this. You are probably also doing harder uh, work like lifting shit, etc., than just walking.
Well, lifting shit sometimes, but pulling shit like I like big containers full of like stuff. That we have to manually pull them along in place.
Yeah. And this is something that need to be accounted to. Like it is saying to a bodybuilder, hey, you are doing not that much because you are not having that many steps. but while he's lifting like
Jeez.
250 kilos, etc. So, yeah, just comparing Viking is not the best thing.
But yeah, she will happily pull up that argument. But yet again, I would just like to happily point something out. You complain to me that I'm getting fat. I am not. I had the same clothes for like ages by now. Why the thing just is, who of us is actually fat? You look like a wheelbarrow. I am not looking like one.
Yeah.
It is just hypocrisy.
Yeah. Maybe she is just reflecting on you, or she expressed her concerns in a really weird way. For this, I do not know her really to say anything particular.
She is concerned. She's concerned about my health, which is good. But she basically goes into overdrive. Like she just overdoes it. Which is just like, nah.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not that it's not bad that she's concerned. It's just the over concern because like she tells me look, you're fat. Excuse me, where am I fat? Him knows how I look like.
Oh,
You know that my mother calls me fat.
why?
Ah, you can we please not?
Yeah. Gosh.
But yeah, him knows it. I'm getting perfect. Like, to be fair, I'm not a slim person, but I'm not fat.
You are bulky. Like, in German we will say kräftig.
I mean, with like almost 2 meters tall and I'm mostly doing like hard labor. Then yeah,
Yeah. Almost built like a construction worker.
but yeah, like I said, I could be a starving skeleton and she would still be complaining that I eat too much. Like most of the times, I usually don't have breakfast. I eat I eat lunch, and then in the evening since I have to make myself my own food, I mostly forget it and just don't eat in the evening. But yet still, I eat too much. I could have ate nothing over the entire day. You eat too much. There's just like no middle ground. I'm sorry that I'm ranting. Usually I don't because I can deal with stress, but like my mother just has the ability to just make me
Mad.
mad, stressed out about basically nothing important because she just takes something unimportant and just pulls it up to like un unnecessary dimensions basically. Like for example, when I was on early shift, my mother was complaining to me that I've been sitting at my PC all day. Yes, 4 hours is apparently all day for her. I knew I was playing for like 4 hours because I was streaming it. Yes, getting up at 4 in the morning and coming back around 3 p.m. Yes, that didn't happen. I wasn't at work and was driving for nearly an hour. No, that didn't happen. How could I be saying this?
Yeah.
It's just immensely frustrating to me. And I do not want this stress. But my mother is like, yes, I have to make stress. Stress is everything I live for. Stress in making problems that don't exist. Because we cannot have no problems. Where would we then?
Yeah. Happy life? No, we need always problems.
Problems are always the solution.
Oh, yes. No rest for the wicked.
I think I save here and change the game.
What's next on the plan?
Oh, you know what? No, I will stop the stream I will end the stream for now. I'm too annoyed by my mother again to just be concentrated enough to play anything anymore, really. So, thanks everyone for watching. Thank you, Lamana, for being here.
Yeah, bye bye everyone.
Yay. I just need to like manually switch over now.